Dado? I'm pretty sure it's Dado. That is when you take a notch out of two pieces of wood and you can clamp them together like that. Ideally, you'd have a router to do this, but I don't have a router, so I just got this miter saw a couple of weeks ago, and a guy on my Facebook page named Chris, one of the 9% of my Facebook followers who are actually men, he suggested to me a video by a guy named Justin Prewitt on how to use a miter saw to do dado cuts. Here's two that I did last night. They're a little bit messy on the inside, as you can see, but they lock perfectly, and the fact that they're messy doesn't really matter because you're not even going to see it. Now, the big issue for me with these cuts is that, as far as I can tell, with this particular miter saw, there's no way to lock it. See right here, this little dot, this is what keeps it. That's the stopper right there. I needed to figure out something that was going to stop it right there so that I could cut just enough through the piece of wood without cutting all the way through it. After a lot of experimentation, this was my test piece. I managed to find this one bolt, which is just the right height so that it won't go all the way through. Unfortunately, the consequence of having raised that stop up means that the saw blade no longer has enough opportunity to get all the way through the wood at an equal depth all the way through. And let me show you what I'm talking about on that. See, it's not evenly cut all the way through. So what I had to do to fix that was create a false fence using a couple of 2x4s, little pieces. I don't actually have the ability to move this fence forward, so I kind of had to improvise. All right, now it has cut all the way through evenly on both sides. As you can see, it's not even, but I got something for that too. Now, in Justin's videos, he used something kind of like this. I actually found that a little putty knife actually worked a little bit better for me. Just a matter of preference, I suppose. Last night, I also busted out my jigsaw. Once you get both pieces cut properly, and you get them filed down a little bit and get all the extra spots taken out, fit together real nicely like that. All right, y'all ready for this? I love these legs. The first one of these I ever made was for my husband as a Father's Day present, and I just took some little 2x2s and cut them short and made legs out of them, and this has way more style. This looks way better. I'm so excited about it. So thank you, Chris, and thank you, Justin, for hooking me up with this idea. I'm going to be making all kinds of stuff. I can't tell if that's a bruise or if that's wood stain. Story of my life. Chick fix. Oh yeah, yeah. Chick. Oh yeah.